Alright, we decided to do a little bit experiment. So, McDonald's might be good. And, but we don't eat too much out at all. We do sometimes, but not too much. But I decided I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find copycat recipe for McRibs and try to make that. I actually found two versions. I want to try them both, but it's going to be two different editions. Because the version I want to try today, it's a little bit fancier and it has more seasoning and stuff, and I don't really think it's gonna come out like McRibs actually. It will be close, but it will be just by reading the recipe. I don't know how it's gonna come out. But I think it's gonna be a little bit too good for that. So, I already have my ribs, baby back, 2 racks. Right now I'm gonna mix the seasoning. We will need like 1/3 cup of kosher salt. I have kosher salt. That's what we need. Brown sugar, 1/4 cup. I have dark one. I just have more of dark one, so I figured out. I go ahead and put this. You know, I'm not gonna mix it all right now. The next one, we will need 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Chili powder. See, it's too much seasoning. I mean, it sounds like good seasoning, but it sounds like a little too fancy for McDonald's. 2 tablespoons of black pepper, ground black pepper. So that. 1 tablespoon of cumin, ground cumin, there it goes. And 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So it's gonna have a little bit kick. So see, you're just gonna mix it all. And I'm saying, I mean, it sounds pretty good, and I just think it's gonna be a little bit way too fancy for McDonald's. Again, nothing against McDonald's. I mean, hey, I go there once a year too. But yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. And McRib, it's nice, but it's a little not. Okay, meat is really weird. That's why I think that other version, I'm gonna make it later, probably like next week, because I don't think we can do that many McRibs in 1 week. So yeah, I'm just using my fingers in here to break that brown sugar, because I try to use that little whisk. It's not really working. But best tool in the kitchen, your fingers, your hands. And yeah, so here we go. I got quite a bit amount of that seasoning. It smells good. I don't think it's gonna smell like McDonald's though. But hey, we're gonna try it. It's not gonna hurt, right? And we will see how it's gonna come up. So now, very generously, we're gonna season our ribs. A lot of seasoning. It's always good to have, well, not like a lot, but you know, you want to make sure it's all covered. Now, the other thing is, in original recipe, you're supposed to bake it in the oven, you know, wrap it all tightly and put it in the oven. And I think I need a condition so I can take the bone out completely to make a sandwich, because I mean, who want a sandwich and have a bone in it, right? Even if it is a rib. So I'm gonna write down the temperature and everything, what it's supposed to be for the oven, and I'm gonna put everything under description if you want to make it in the oven. But we're gonna skip that part and we're gonna go a little bit fancier way. That's not gonna be like McDonald's at all, because we're actually gonna put everything in a vacuum seal, and I'm gonna sous vide them. And again, even with sous vide, I need the bone to come out. So I did research and everything to how to make it come out very tender. And I think I'm gonna do them on 160 for 48 hours. That way I should be able, they should be really tender, and bones should come out very easy. So that's gonna be my plan. See, that's a lot of seasoning. I actually have one more rack, But I don't really want to do, I don't even want to do both of them as McRib right now. I just want to go ahead and put seasoning on both. But I'm going to cook them both too. So that way, when we want ribs, it's already done and we just sear it and it's, you know, broil it or whatever to finish it up. And actually one rack will be for fast dinner later. But one rack, well, let me see. There's 3 of us. I may do like small because I have those subs and they're not that big. I don't know. We will see how it goes. Anyway, but one definitely gonna be for McRib. One gonna be for later and maybe 2 McRib too. Because like I said, that's gonna be a little bit too fancy version. In my opinion. But we're gonna see how it's gonna come out. Alright, let me do this because you know I cannot have my hands dirty. So yeah, next step for us gonna be vacuum seal and go to Sous Vide. I don't have all this fancy equipment. I don't have room yet because our house is not ready yet. And we're waiting. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade our videos hopefully because house will be better. So anyway, that's gonna be all for now. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and toss them in for 48 hours. So it's gonna be a long process. And I will keep you up with how it's going on and what's gonna be our next step. For right now, that's gonna be all. You can say something. I have my operator back.
Woohoo! I'm back.
So what are you gonna say? So anyway, so we cooked our ribs for actually a little bit more than 48 hours because by the time I came back from work, it was a little bit longer. So next process gonna be, and they actually seems like they cooked really well, which I was out trying to achieve. I'm not trying to achieve so they fall apart, but I'm trying to achieve to get the bones out. So I'm trying to get it.
There's a lot of juice in there.
Yeah, it's always like this.
Dogs are gonna love that juice.
I'm not gonna give it to dogs.
What?
No. Well, they're falling apart. I maybe cooked it too long. No, it's just a little bone right there. Anyway, one bone. So because I'm trying to keep it in one piece, but apparently it's not working. So now, from this I need to try to remove all the bones, and that's actually what I wanted. Bones to be removed very easily. I just need to be more careful on, see, like that. Like this, that's one piece. Because we're not gonna, I mean, this piece is still too big. We have to break it sooner or later anyway. But now I'm just trying to remove the bones. You know what I'm doing, right?
Deboning it.
No, what we're gonna have for dinner.
You said McRibs.
Yeah, and like I said, I think this version is a little too fancy because of the seasonings and everything, and it still will be like real meat. Okay. So that's fine.
McRibs are good.
Well, kind of sort of, but they look like fake meat.
Yeah.
When we're going to do our own McRib, we're going to know exactly that we have, you know, we're going to have it upside down. It will be much easier to remove the bones.
Yeah, it would.
It would be.
Why didn't you think of that sooner?
Because it's my first time trying it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that's it. Now I need you to pause it for a sec. So... Alright, so we removed all the bones, and now what we need to do, take some barbecue sauce, whatever your favorite sauce is. We're gonna brush it on. And actually, I'm gonna split this between 3 sandwiches, right? I think 1 rack and 3 sandwiches should be enough. I don't know.
So.
Well, it definitely will be enough. Hopefully we're not gonna have leftovers left either. And what we're gonna, you can put it on the grill, but again, that's gonna be really fancy McRib. Not like McDonald's. But because I'm too lazy and I'm kind of hungry. Man, I'm always hungry now lately. You know?
Me too.
Right. So
especially with your cooking. I love your cooking.
Well, I'm glad you do. But right now, I'm just going to put them under a broiler.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
To get that sauce set and everything. And actually, because I had my ribs cooked in advance, and then, you know, we was busy and this and that, and because they was sous vide. So, you know what? We're gonna cook them on this side first. Then I'm gonna flip them, and then I'm gonna rub more barbecue sauce and broil again. And broiler, I think it will take only a few minutes just to get that sauce set. And after that, we're gonna build our sandwich.
Broil in the stove or in your Nova?
Boil what?
Broil.
Ah, broil. No, I'm gonna do it in my Nova because it's
Oh.
faster. It's keep falling down.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and it's smaller. It warms up faster. So anyway, so that's for now. That's it. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna put the barbecue sauce on one side, put them in a broiler, get them just probably a few minutes till it's all set. Then flip them, put more barbecue sauce, and put them more for a few more minutes. And I'm telling you, that's gonna be really fancy McRib. So next version, what?
Now, when I go to McDonald's and get a McRib, they got like pickles on them.
Yeah.
Do you have pickles?
Yeah, I already got, and I actually got my pickles. What we did in another video, it was bread and butter pickles in sous vide. I'm gonna post it under the video.
Good.
Because we're gonna use our own pickles. We're not gonna do store-bought pickles when we have our own.
I know, right?
Yeah, so that's the plan for now. I'm not gonna go and show everything, but you got the idea, right? And then we will come back when we're ready to assemble, and we'll eat.
We'll eat.
Alright, so we had it under a broiler. Point up right here. So it was under a broiler for like 3 minutes on each side, and then I flipped it. More barbecue sauce, 3 more minutes. That's how we're looking right now. I will be honest with you, they are falling apart. But that's fine. I mean, come on. It's McDonald's. I got just regular, cheap buns. Not like hot dog buns. They was a little bit fancier than that, but anyway, all what we need to do right now. And actually, I think like this piece I like. See, that will work. Kind of need to make it nice, and so that's gonna be one more. There's gonna be one more. I need a little piece that goes right there. Oh, right here, that piece. At least with this McRib, we definitely know we're having a meat.
Real meat, yes. Not that fake crap.
Well, right, point at me. That other recipe, which I'm gonna show, I don't know when I'm gonna make it. Probably, hopefully soon, because I already have pork defrosted in the refrigerator. So it's in the refrigerator waiting for its turn. You just get the pork and you grind it and everything. I will show you how to do that one. That one should be more like McRib. This one, it's more like real meat stuff. So let's go back to that fancy one. If you cook it on the grill, will be even better, but I was too lazy to do the grill. So a little bit more barbecue sauce. Is that enough? That's yours.
Yes.
That's yours. And now, you know what?
Pickles.
Pickles. Let me grab a fork real quickly because...
Can we throw some jalapenos in there? You know how I am about jalapenos.
There is no jalapenos on McRib, so...
I know.
Fine, we can put it on yours. I mean, we're at home. We can do whatever we want. But that's basically it. Well, it's gonna build it. You're gonna add your jalapenos a little bit later. And that's our own pickles. And I think that actually, let me find a little bit bigger slice. Huh? Look good?
That looks great.
And now we just put it on. And a little bit, we had some salad. It was, okay, bought at Costco. It's already made. Is that good?
That's good.
Now you can add your... Okay, I need you to take a bite. Let's switch. Come here. Come to this side. Come to this side. Come to the dark side. Here. Let me
put it down.
Let me go on the other side like you was. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be tasting like McDonald's, but it should be pretty good.
A lot better than McDonald's.
Well, yeah,
this is good.
Really good? I don't like your shirt, sweetie.
I do.
I see that. Anyway, so that's our experiment. Yeah, so that's gonna be our dinner. A little bit salad and a little bit of sandwich. Hey, can I bite yours? Go around.
Don't take too big a bite.
I'm not. Because it's going to be a minute till I make my own. Yeah, it is pretty good. Because of the barbecue sauce, it's only similar thing with McDonald's.
Only thing is the bun staying together. I felt the bottom of it.
I'm going to flip it around. Look, it's how they sliced it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually, I mean, well, it's really, really good. The only thing reminds me of McRib is really the barbecue sauce. Everything else is way too good for McRib from McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
But this version is really, really good. And I think we're going to close on this note, and we're going to come back hopefully pretty soon with more stuff.
Until later.
Until later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.